1974 was the Arab oil embargo. The price of oil tripled and interest rates went up, inflation shot up, and the immediate effect was the economy went down the toilet. Almost do not pass go. The stock market fell 50%, and the ISM survey, which is a good guide to the business cycle, anytime it crosses below 50, suggests the economy is getting weak. A recession comes at about 47. It hit 30, which was the lowest in all history. And it happened in a space of 4 months, based on exactly the same kind of setup we've got now.
So you're saying that the 70s are now pretty close?
Yes, and inflation fell in 1974 afterwards. People are still thinking inflation goes on forever. It did not, and it did not in the 1940s either. Then the next one up is 1984. We saw an issue where global trade, there was a huge amount of trade disputes. The dollar was pretty strong, like it is now. Interest rates were going up, and inflation was high. And everybody was fearing, looking back and saying, oh, we don't want the early 80s, late 70s again, the inflation. So Volcker was tightening rates too much, and the economy collapsed. It didn't go to recession because the Fed quickly started cutting rates, but the dollar went up a lot more and created a lot more problems. We ended up with the Plaza Accord in 1985, when everybody had to stop the dollar going up from destroying the global economy. So then the next time we see something similar was 2008. If you remember, the oil price was at $147. Inflation was 6%. The Fed had been cutting into that because the economy was imploding. 2018, exactly the same. Oil prices high, inflation high, the Fed were hiking rates, trying to tighten the balance sheet.